Mr. Chris Green, and you know him as KG Smooth.
Just so you know moments with a twist. Your host, Dr. Jackson Dean, the Pen Slayer. You ready? Let's go. Just so you know, moments with a twist. Oh, talk show host, speaker, life and success strategist, author. Oh yeah. I inspire, empower, and coach others to be the best version of themselves. Just so you know, moments with a twist. Are you ready?
Just so you know, this Just So You Know moment is brought to you by Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean, Jackson Dean Investments, and JDI Multimedia Network. Just so you know, Dr. Jackson Dean, the TV talk show queen, the Pen Slayer, up and coming movie star, Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, strategist, multinational bestseller author, and multiple national and international empowerment speaker says, I inspire, empower, and coach others to be the best version of themselves. Welcome to Just So You Know moment with a twist. I am your talk show host, Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean. First and always, like I always do, I give honor and thanks to God because I'm so happy that He is still in the healing and blessing business. I'm mighty glad about that. So, in this episode of Just So You Know moment with a twist, we have the quiet storm voice of the handsome Mr. Chris Green, and you know him as KG Smooth or Magic 102.1 radio station. Hello, Mr. KG Smooth.
Hey,
Hello.
Dr. LaShonda.
Hey, KG, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. Cannot complain at all. You looking mighty suave tonight.
Oh, well, thank you. I really didn't do much, but I thank you.
Well, you know, some people don't have to do much.
Yes, indeed. How are you today?
All right. Please tell my audience out there all over the world just who is Chris Green, also known as KG Smooth.
Chris/KG Smooth is a spiritual being having a human experience down here on this third dimensional plane. I am a lover of love. I like to lead with love. Intentions are pure. I am also a son, a friend, an uncle, and giver of all things that have to do with love. I'm just, life is great, just vibrating high and, trying to manifest great things. I'm a homebody. Um, I really don't, go out much. I've been in radio for 21 years, here in Houston for 9 years. And I always told myself, when the fun stops, it's time to go. And I'm still having fun. So yeah, we're gonna keep it moving.
My
And
sentiments exactly. I said the same thing with my TV talk show. I love doing this. I have so much fun. No one really understands the magnitude of the fun that I have with this. But I also said I love to laugh. I love to make other people laugh and enjoy themselves. I wanted it to be a comfortable experience.
absolutely.
But when the fun stops, when it's no longer fun and it becomes work, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be done. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
done.
you got to call an audible. Yeah, you got to reassess some things when that happens. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. And we've had 5 seasons, and so we're good. We're
Yeah.
good. And so I'm just trying to keep the momentum going with the fun and enjoyment As long as it lasts, we're going to be here.
Hold up, pose, yeah, pose, yeah, pose. I am a photo shoot, pose. I am pose. It's a photo shoot. Dope boy, I'm a Polaroid. Photos make me paranoid. Living up a camera phone. This I be trying to avoid. Ain't trying to make no blog with you. Boy, I ain't walking through the mall with you. Not me. Tough guy all on the radio. I should take a picture of you.
But I also want to mention the vibrations and the frequencies that you were speaking of. I spoke on that once before, talking about how your vibe and frequency attracts and detracts. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that since you're talking about it?
Well, everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And once people realize that you can really manifest and ask, the higher source, God, be it Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whatever, one may subscribe to, who's that higher source for them, the universe. You can literally manifest what you want in your life when you vibrate on a certain frequency. We're so inundated with things that are not of source, and the enemy has it as to so where people continue to look outside of themselves for the answers when the answers are all within you. And as cliche as that sounds, it really is true. Everything starts and ends with you.
That is so true. That is so true. And I appreciate that spill of information you just gave us. I'm pretty sure it uplifted a lot of people. Like I said, I've done several talks on the same subject, and I am a firm believer in having the right frequency and being around the right frequencies and vibrations and how it all works within your manifestations. Mm-hmm. And I manifest as well. So that's a part of you that probably a lot of people didn't know, but probably could feel when you came around or in the room or in the area, but didn't really know exactly what was going on, especially if they're not knowledgeable of frequency and vibration. So you heard it first on Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk show. So Mr. KG Smooth.
Yes.
Tell us about Quiet Storm.
Yeah. Well, Magic After Dark, The Quiet Storm. I am on 5 nights a week, Sunday through Thursday, from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Time here in Houston, Texas. Magic 102.1 is a brand of Radio One, which our parent company is called Urban One. And so I took over the Quiet Storm once the great market icon known as Marco Spoon, when he retired in 2015, he graciously passed the baton off to me, and and I took over the Quiet Storm the summer of 2015, and has just been providing that love frequency at night. And now I've also added a midnight meditation, where in the midnight hour, I do what I call the eye of the storm midnight meditation. It's a guided meditation that I do to help, welcome in Zen and relaxation. And, I switch it up, throughout the nights or sometimes the weeks. We may do affirmations one night. I may just do a guided meditation where we focus on breathing, or, a guided meditation where I'm getting you relaxed and ready to go to bed, to go to sleep. And so the Quiet Storm is about, love, relationships, sex, relaxation, and just a place for you to come to.
Hit you with that boom shakalaka. If you meet me in the room, we can gonna get down, gonna get down, gonna get down. Meet me in the room, we can gonna get down.
What you want? Baby, I got what you need. You know I got it. All I'm asking is for
take away all of the stress and worries of your day. So we're not, I don't indulge in um, any of the gossip or the entertainment or any negative news, not unless it's something that is very pressing, and that is, affecting the city. That's something that I can't avoid, that, we have to address and talk about. Like, for instance, here recently, the tragedy at the Astro World Fest. But I stay away from all of that other stuff and just focus on the love frequency and relaxation.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I have to say that I am an avid listener to the 102.1 radio station. I absolutely love the variety of the music that you offer there, your segment and
Well, thank
Candy
you.
Eastman, all of them. Um, I'm so over the rap thing, you know. So,
Yeah.
all the other channels have that, stations have all of the rap stuff, and not saying anything bad against rap because there is some rap that I do like, but starting my day and going throughout my day and ending my day, I want something that's going to be more positive and more. I know just that just helps me move a little bit further than stepping backwards.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I don't and that's a lot of people's sentiment, Dr. LaShonda. I mean, you are not alone with that. Some people they just don't want to welcome that into
Their
their
space.
space,
Yeah.
and that's respectable. Um, Music is a universal language, and music is the only thing that can enter into your body without permission.
Mm.
And um and we know this because when you listen to a certain song, it makes you feel a certain kind of way. So
Right.
if you want to turn up and get ratchet as you're getting ready to go out, you may turn on some rap music or some trap music to get you, hype. But if you want, to feel, light and flowy, you may turn on something like, an Anita Baker or one of the newer R&B artists like a Summer Walker or somebody like that. And so, I'm very cognizant of the importance and the effect of music, and it really can control or change your mood.
You're so right about that. You're absolutely right about that. And what made me decide that it was time for me to make a change is that I can pick up a song just like that and sing it, just like that, listening to it. I was starting to learn those raps. I mean, quickly, quickly. The trap music, I was on that. I knew word from word. But then I started to replay some of the things in my mind, what I was saying. I was like, wait, hold up. I like the beat.
And
The
that's what
beat
it
is,
is.
yeah, the beat is good, and the music and everything. I can really dance to it. I'm feeling good. I like it. It gets me pumped up, like you said. If I feel like I need to rev up my engine a little bit, I can turn that on, and boy, it really gets me going. But it's just the commentary, the words that's coming through the songs that really was starting to do something to me. And I was like, now this is. Let me go back to these 90 hits over here.
Right, right.
Look, look,
Absolutely.
let me stay in my lane a little bit because I think I done skipped out of my lane a little bit with this trap music. And so back over to the 90s and some of the nicer um it was just better music then is what I'm trying to say. If but with the trap music, I do like the beat of the music. I love a good beat. I love a good rhythm of the music
Mhm,
that can keep me going. So
mhm.
I'm pretty sure you know all about that, the difference
Oh
with that
yeah,
stuff.
because it's so it's effective, and that is the thing. It's the beat that gets it going, and
Yeah.
that gets you, to moving, and the powers that be, um, they know this,
Yes.
and I could go deep, but I won't.
And I completely understand what you're saying, and probably the reason why you're not, but that's fine too. So tell us, KG, what's important to you?
What is important to me, mainly what is important to me, is family.
Mm,
That's the end all be all. Um, Family is what's important. I love my family. I'm so excited to go home to Dayton, Ohio for Thanksgiving, to be around my family, my brothers and sisters, my mom, my my nieces and nephews, my many nieces and nephews, a lot of them who are under the age of 12. And I just love being around the kids because they bring, just so much joy to my heart. Like my heart literally tingles when I'm around children because they're such a bright light, and they are so much more tapped into source than us adults are. And if we stop looking at children, as children and just little human beings, us as adults, we can learn a lot from kids. We can learn a lot from children. I shouldn't say kids because a kid is a goat. We can learn a lot from children. And so family, that is what is important to me. Also, what is important to me is love, good intentions, pure intentions. I can read energy from a mile away. They're saying, trust the vibes you get because energy doesn't lie. When you walk into a room and you can feel like, oh, like it's the tension in here is kind of thick. Like that is energy. And that is, your vibration letting you know that something isn't all the way right here. But we are also alchemists, and we can change that energy. We can kind of neutralize that energy with the vibrational frequency that we are vibrating on.
Yes, what we bring.
Yeah, that you bring. So that is what is important to me. Food, I love to eat.
So do I.
You can't tell. I mean, my metabolism's so high. I can't.
Look, don't brag.
Gain weight.
Do not brag. For us people out there that struggle with
I'm not bragging. It's just true. I wish that I could. I thought that my metabolism would slow down. I'm a man of a certain age, and so I expected to pack on some pounds, which I wouldn't do nothing but turn into muscle. But God said, listen, this is how I designed your body. This is how you are, take it. And so I had to accept that. But yeah, those first two, those are the main things that are important to me, family and love and music too.
And music. So 3 things. That's wonderful.
Hold up, pose, yeah, pose, yeah, pose. I am a photo shoot, pose. I am pose. It's a photo shoot. Dope boy, I'm a Polaroid. Photos make me paranoid. Living up her camera phone. This I be trying to avoid. Change trying to make a blog with you. Boy, I ain't walking through the mall with you. Not me. Tough guy all on the radio. I should take a picture of you.
KG, please tell our audience how to connect with you for your services.
Yeah, I am at KG Smooth on all of the social media platforms.
That's wonderful, wonderful. So we want to thank you so much for being such a wonderful guest.
Thank you for having me on Just So You Know with a Twist. I really appreciate it. This was awesome. This was an awesome show.
Great. Thank you. And I want to thank you so much for being the best part of Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk show. And so at the end of each episode, we always give a Princess Ways. Sometimes the men don't like to give Princess Ways or whatever, but I always do as the host. So say farewell to everyone.
And wave, and wave, and wave.
I just love it so much when people actually participate. Look at you. Oh, I love it. I love it. Y'all see that? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. To learn more about Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean, the books and the services that I offer, please visit us online at www.drlashandajacksondean.com/shop. Please join us for the next time of Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk show. Bye-bye for now.
Is Just So You Know Moments with a Twist. Your host, Dr. Jackson Dean, the Pen Slayer. You ready? Let's go. Just so you know.